Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is just a quick one concerning so many people that God has given a vision. And I'm specifically talking about anybody that God has given a vision to lead people at whatever level. Now, something I've just been I've been reading and interacting with recently concerning a leader and developing teams. First of all, it's important to understand that God, the giver of the dreams, the giver of vision, has never worked alone. You go to the Genesis account of creation, God created, he said, let us. It's plural because of the presence of the Trinity. And so he created together with God the Son and God the Holy Spirit. That is to tell you one thing, that God is a God of teamwork, is a team God, if I can use that. And that means then that for every person, every leader, if you have a vision, I just want to say that if your vision does not have a place of a team, then it is not from God. You're just cheating yourself. You're just trying to take a ride on yourself and you're trying to build everything around yourself, because God is a God of teamwork. And so the size of your, the dream or the vision that God has given you will obviously impact the size of the team that you are going to bring up. Sometimes I ask myself, before I start doing anything, before I initiate anything, before I start creating something, I ask myself, can someone else do it? Is it something that I can pass on to somebody? Because I don't have a lot of time. And what happens to me when I start this thing and nobody has an idea what it is, and then eventually I find myself, I am not able to, because I'm not eternal, I'm not going to be there forever. I will exit the stage. So the question is, will somebody take up the mantle and continue with the same? And that's the same question that every other person need to ask themselves, that is this thing that I'm doing, can someone else do it? Can it really be passed to somebody else? And that is very, very important. It is also important to note that having a team is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of wisdom. It's not weakness to have a team. In fact, you're supposed to have a serious leader, a visionary leader must have three teams. The first team is you must build three teams. The first team is the team above you. These are the people who call you out. People who have experience better than you are. People who are, I would say, even sometimes older than you, who can help you view things through their experience, and they can tell you, you need to go this. They can even call you out and tell you you're not doing well on this. Number two is the team besides you. These are the guys that, you're kind of working together with, sort of like a staff of some sort. And that the ones now, running things around. This is like if you're working in an organization, these are like departmental leaders, Watwako. Then you have the third one, a team below you. Below you, these are guys who are working with passion, and they may not really have the full details of your vision, but they're like, we will support this leader. This guy or this leader has something that we can learn from, and so we are going to support them, and whatever he says we are going to do. These are people, if you tell them to do something, they'll do. Not that you exploit them. There is usually a challenge where a leader has people below them, and they misuse this kind of people. You see, they come to you without really a lot of demands, but they are willing to support you, and like, we are here for you. We are going to do everything that you're going to tell us. And so it's important for us to understand those three groups. And I think leadership will become something very interesting, because now that vision then will keep on running through the generations. But if you see you're so selfish, you don't want to build people, you just own everything, you don't want to bring anyone within your circle, I can tell you, you are going down and you will not leave any legacy at all.